Johnson. So coming out, you will understand that from down the line, you will take life to be different. And when you reach out another state, you will understand that part of life. Currently, we understand our status where we are. And I'm proud to have entrepreneurs in the building. Put your hands together for Elvis. Now, anyone here help with her? So I will just talk from there upward. If anyone of you been in the delivery room where they normally do, the rest of the story. The child being born comes with their hand folded. Every child being born comes with their hand folded, and they cry immediately after birth. I don't know if you have thought about why they do that. They come with their hand folded and they will cry. The reason is they are coming from a comfort zone where they have everything they need, they receive everything on time, and they are coming to a war or fight or war to struggle. Life don't give you what you want, life gives you what you fight for. That's why when they throw lemons at you, you turn those lemons to lemonade. That's the part of life that you have to understand. And that's why through all my life, I have thought about it over and over. We have 12 subjects officially that we do in library, right? We have 12 instructors, right? Every one of them master one. Go ask your biology teacher about physics. You think that I'm the physics teacher? But they expect one person to master all of the subject. Selfishness. Steve Jobs said, the owner of Apple, one of the founding members of Apple, he said, let school fill him. School fill him. And the reason he said that was, school wasn't built for entrepreneurs. School was built for mental slavery. I don't know who built the system, but you have to grow up, go to school, graduate from school, find a job. After your job, you find a house and back into the grave without accomplishing anything. I don't know who built the system. And that's the cycle of the world. Everyone in life wants to go to school, come back from school. As soon as you graduate, you're going to find a job. That's why your parent told you, right? Yeah. Most of the year, your parent told you, say, go be lawyer, so that anything happen in the family, you can come save us. Go be doctor, so you can come and save the family. So when I came out, my mother told me, say, go and be a doctor. Alright, no problem. So I studied for her. I complete her own side, not fully completed, but I go halfway. Now her own. Then I follow my passion. My passion is to inspire. So I want you to be inspired. Be on fire to acquire what you desire in a mind. That's life. If you don't do that, you only live in slavery. You will wake up so money, job. Everybody, I want a job, I want a job, I want a job. That's slavery. You will go to church late, but when it's time for work, your alarm will wake you up. 8 o'clock, you're getting ready, you're running. Because you don't want your boss to talk to you. That's slavery. So you now live under the influence of clock. Really? Slave queen. So I was inspired when Preacher Man was actually narrating his story. Preacher Man's story can inspire anyone in the world. Preacher Man can be the actual change that the ghetto youth want to see. You can use him to tell someone, say, you're not so, you're sport. I mean, or writing. See them in life today. Put your hands together for picture of them. Any knowledge gain that is not applied is a burden gain. Any knowledge. I wish I've never done physics in my life. I wish I've never done geography. I can't be walking on the road now trying to identify steeps and slope. How do you call it? All slope. I can't be walking on the road now trying to identify the diameter of a building. It's not possible. I wish I've never done it. But this is the society we find ourselves in. In other parts of the world now, it's modern life. If you want to be a science student, be a science student. If you want to do this, you do it. In like, bro, you still complete at 12. You score nothing or 12. My papa, if I score 16 in 1 o'clock, so I'm forced to score the grade. I'm forced to pass in all 12. When you finish passing in all 12, then you realize that only one for my money 12 you're using your life. Imagine life. In like, bro, we're still using books that were written in 900s. One teacher when learning both on the 17th, and he can stay in your day say, if you not do it like this, if you do it like this, it is not a part of life. I mean, the word now is digital based learning. They are not improving, but they want you to improve. They want to really give it to you. You should bring it back. I had a teacher for biology 105. He used a book called Madi Biology, something written in 1970 something. I had to find out boy about that book. Because the question and the answer exactly is in the book. Any word you miss when it minus 5. So when you find a book, just go to the back of the book, you see all the questions and the answer there. When you grant it the next day, just go sit down. Either you use your face as a screenshot and just put it on the paper, or you start writing word for word. So African and school is the main thing that I want you to understand. Have you sat down and wondered why Africans see school as a means to enter politics? Like, I want to enter school. I want to graduate. As soon as I graduate, I want to be a senator. I want to be director, and not be an entrepreneur. Not trying to invent for the next generation. I only want to complete my life. That is the school, the certain school of life. If I graduate, I become a worker, I become a slave for someone, where someone will have to order me around. And that is the mindset of African. That is the mindset of Liberians. I want you to change that mindset. Where you only have to go to school only because you want to be a politician. And in Liberia is the worst one. In Liberia now, everybody want to be Amanda Awetu. Listen, Christ said, picture me, let me use my biology name. Jesus said the poor you will always have with you. So every time, even the time of Jesus, people are protesting. Yeah. When we die, people will protest. Through all your life, people will protest. And when they have a protest, it means nothing. They just want to just make bluff. Protest will always be there. Because even when Jesus was feeding the 5,000 people, people were protesting. How the food coming? People want to know. He said the poor you will always have with you. I will say many you will always get with you. People will always come out and say all we are saying and all we want is because they want to get to prominence. The reason why people are being judged behind all we are saying and all we want is because they wanted to get in power. When you get in power, they can say all we say, all we want, all we are saying. No, language change. We will work for the masses. We will improve the life of the masses. The lives change, status change. So when you improve your life, you become an entrepreneur. You are not moved around by contrary wind and doctrines. Elvis cannot be in CDC crying and what will demand. No. Elvis just need to sit down to your office, he has to put on him and say, put it on his side and make money. That is life. That is life. I sat for over a time trying to put what I want to present to you together. And I thought to myself, I should just come and lecture you. I should just come and talk with you. Europeans, caught up with time. We can go flat. Europeans, Americans, people all around the world see Africa as a land flowing with milk and honey. How do you can call people that come to Africa? We call them missionary, that's one. Another name. We call them tourists. How do you can call people that can move from Africa? Immigrant. That's nice. So the white man will actually say things to suit themselves. Find word to suit themselves. Instead of saying them men are cook, they'll say them men are tactician. If you big, what would be kosu? Men are chef. So you feel so big. Inspire yourself. The same Coco man I didn't want in Akishi. Inspire your life. All we Africans see in Africa is the worst side of Africa. If you don't put on the positive side, you will get the negative side. So all we see in Africa is the land flowing with Queen Elizabeth language. And we stay here to say, listen, all that grammar you're using, Queen Elizabeth knowing more than you. Inspire your life. Preacher man says somebody is watching you. Someone somewhere is just looking at your life to be an example for him or her. I want to be like this sister. I want to be like Preacher Gary Johnson. I want to be like Napoleon. I want to be like Edmund. Somebody is watching your footsteps. Inspire your life and you will inspire someone. Thank you.